Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. R.I.P.
Rest in peace, Alex Trebek, the number one best Alex Trebek in the world. Everybody's favorite Canadian. Rest in peace.
Yeah. Sad
We were
news.
just talking about Jeopardy
Top 10
last
human of
week.
all time.
Yeah. Big sad day today. Everybody's sad. Number one gamesman. Number one gamer.
Yeah. OG.
Alex Trebek. Yeah. Did you know he's an old dude? I didn't know he was that old.
Yeah, me neither, actually.
Yeah. Very strange. Anyways. It's a very good song. Welcome to the party, everybody. It's a sad party today. It's a very strange week. Today. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an odd week. Lots of weird news happening this week. Not just like just in general, right?
Not
a lot
games,
of craziness.
Yeah. Games are, yeah. Games, nothing strange happened.
Well, let's have a toast for Mr. Trebek. What we got today? It's a good way to start it off.
I drank all day yesterday.
No kidding.
Yesterday.
Some more.
It was very obvious you drank all day yesterday.
Speaking of yesterday, I finally looked up those Destiny quests that we were trying to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually completed like all of them.
Yeah, I know.
I just needed to go talk to somebody.
We know. We were there.
You know, sometimes Destiny is just one of those games where if you don't have somebody telling you exactly what to do, you're just not going to do it. And even if you do have somebody telling you exactly what to do, you're just not going to do it.
We're literally we were like doing the quests, and you're like, you know what? I'm just not gonna be able to do it today. I just can't figure it out. And we're like,
it's just not gonna work out.
We had to tell him like, just read it. And you're like, no, I'm good. I'll just do it tomorrow.
Yeah, so I turned my Xbox on today. I literally had to talk to one dude. Anyways, fucking today, it's starting again. We got Headlands Brewing Co. Hill 88 double IPA. Rough starts in the morning. It's not going to be a good one. It's not morning anymore.
I still think we should have done it like 7 a.m. Done this at 7 a.m.
I was awake.
I was not, but...
Yeah, it was not at all. But, you know.
That's a hefty one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good way to start the day.
It gave him chills.
Yeah. Dude, I also...
I like that beanie. That color is a good color.
Thank you. It's actually it's a high quality. This is not just my head extended.
Yeah.
It's actually
wow.
Yeah.
This is not my head extended.
Wow.
Yeah. As you could, it's tough to tell with the skin color. I believe actually this hat, it's not mine.
Obvious.
Allison's.
I believe that.
Jerome, I think Jerome gave this hat to Allison, and I stole it, so this is not my hat, Jerome. Thank you.
Right on.
Okay. What a good guy.
Yeah. Jerome, good guy. Also, Colin, good guy. Colin, you didn't give me his hat, but good guy also. They both listen to the podcast, that's why.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was
Aiden, what you
wondering what
got
the shout out was for.
Yeah.
I got the Florida Seltzer Untitled Art Prickly Pear Guava Seltzer.
Hey, do you want to play a game?
Mm-hmm.
That's a great
What's
can.
your game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to have
Art
a
by
seltzer
Raven
chug off?
Smith. I mean,
I
feel like
extra
mine's gonna go a lot
seltzers.
better. So
I have seltzer in the fridge.
no, I'll do it if you do it with your little IPA.
No, that's bigger.
Yeah, exactly. But you're better at it than me.
No.
It's delightful. It's got a nice smack of prickly pear. You know me. Love eating cacti. Nice little mellow henna guava.
Right on.
It was also like $16 or $17 for 6 of them. So
Yikes.
Big yikes.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not too disappointed. They're pretty good. Like
I spent
top 2 seltzers of all time.
when I was buying beer for the party yesterday. I went to a place near my house where they have like all the what do you call them? The tall cans, I guess.
Tall boys.
Yeah, tall boys. What are it, 16-ounce cans? And
Yeah.
they have like the things you can put the 4 together. I was just making my own 4-packs. It was a lot of fun. It's only like $80 in beer.
Yeah, it's good times.
Attaboy.
I used to do a lot when I was younger, in my youth.
You're not that old. How old are you?
Yeah, you could do it again.
When's your birthday?
I don't have a birthday. All right, this week I got another Parliament beer because they just put out a bunch of new batches. And this is called Why So Citrus.
Oh, it's a Joker joke.
Yeah, it's a hazy
Yeah.
IPA.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Dude, you know what? Who's
What?
the best Joker? Heath Ledger.
Best Joker?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably Heath Ledger. You could make a good argument for Phoenix, though. They're just different types of Jokers, though.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, obviously
Yeah.
not the same
Right.
Joker.
It just depends
I,
on, like,
I really
what-
thought you were going to bring up Mark Hamill.
Oh, he's a good Joker, too.
He was good.
He's only the voice
Oh,
of a Joker. Yeah.
I think it counts. Yeah.
Oh, it's very nice. Very juicy. It's got a good hop to it.
Oh,
I got a,
an IPA with hops.
yeah. Who knew? Who knew?
Hop, skip, and a
Wild
jump.
stuff.
I got to bring Dylan up here so he can try this brewery out.
Yeah. One of my life goals, short-term life goals, go to your house and have a sleepover. Yeah.
You're more than welcome, man. Room's always available. I got multiple monitors. I got multiple Xboxes.
If you do a little LAN
Xbox.
party.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can
We'll
easily
invite you
do
too,
it.
Aiden.
Yeah, Aiden, of course, you're always invited.
Yeah, we'll make a little Hamachi server and do a little virtual LAN party for me.
Yeah, like happy to have you guys.
That's my deep cut reference. Shouts out to
Dude.
kids in 2005.
Yeah. I wasn't a child in 2005. I was a man.
I was an
You
adult.
were not a man. You were like 13.
I was a man. That's why I was 14. Come on, man. That's man age.
I realized right afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I just realized
What?
man age kind of sounds like mayonnaise. A
Ooh, I
little
love
bit.
me some mayonnaise.
I know.
Mhm.
I had
Number
some
one condiment.
sriracha mayo yesterday that I dipped my
Ooh.
katsu nugs in.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what? I did not. I ate way too much pizza yesterday. That's also one of the reasons I feel not great.
That's
You
fantastic.
should eat some more.
I have a lot. You know what I did yesterday? Actually, this might be an off podcast thing. No, I've already brought it up. I took
Yep, it's too late.
I took a barbecue chicken pizza, one side. I took a margarita pizza, other side. Ate it like a sandwich. It was actually not that bad. I would never do it again.
I feel like you'd be better off just doing two of the same style.
Oh yeah, I
These
did
two
that too.
mesh better. Yeah. Oh,
I did. I
Okay,
did
not
two
surprised.
barbecue chickens.
All right,
proud of you.
let's get in the games, guys. Now we spent 10 minutes rambling. It's fantastic. It's a great way to start a
That's
podcast.
part of the podcast.
Yeah. Most people,
Sorry.
I would say, would only stick around for this far, but I hope they stick around further. Dylan, what games have you been up to this
You
week?
yep, you can leave now. We talked about the important stuff. I've been playing the little-known game known as Apex Legends 2. I'm playing the second one actually. Just kidding. It's just a new season, season 7. It's great. I like it. We have not won one, but I feel like we're getting better.
Yeah, last night we had
Faulkner
some good
close.
games.
Yeah, Faulkner and I had some really good duos games,
Mhm.
and then we had a couple good trio games. I like the new character.
Dude,
I had some of those coins, those crafting coins. I bought a skin for the character. That's it. I will
Nice.
not buy the battle pass
we'll talk about it in more detail. That's like
as
a major topic.
we're getting to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Other than that, fiddled around a little Destiny. The end of Destiny is coming,
Yep.
and then the next Destiny comes out next week. So just getting ready for that.
Yep. Tuesday.
Crossing
Very
all my
excited.
T's. Yeah. And I play a little bit of Pokemon every once in a while. But
Cool.
I downloaded some more games for the DS.
I think that's what's good about Destiny is the load times are so long. You can play Pokemon between load times.
Literally, yeah, I've been telling Aiden that. I just keep my Game Boy sitting there. I just play a little bit,
Mhm.
And then I play Destiny, and then we load like 4 different screens, and then I go a little bit further in Pokemon. All the games I have on there are like turn-based. I got a talk about this next week, I'm certain, but Final Fantasy Tactics. There's a DS one. I never played it.
Okay.
So expect a review of that coming up in
Outstanding.
the future. That's
Cool.
it. That's all I've done.
What about you, Aiden? What you got?
Same games as usual, but I did get Exit the Gungeon this week.
Don't you already have that?
That's Enter.
I
Oh,
Enter
it's
the
a
Gungeon.
sequel.
This is the follow-up. It is
So
haven't played too much. It's more of a side scroller than the first one, but it's not really because you're all confined to like a tiny little box. It's not as good, but still not bad.
It gives you the
I think
fix.
the main problem is, yeah, it kind of gives you the fix. I think the main like gripes I have with it are just the tiny little maps that you have to dodge bullets on. Like, it's like, okay, so here's your switch screen. That's the playable area in most of them. Like, it's absolutely tiny.
That sucks. That's a little
And
bit of a
then
bummer.
every single one of the playthroughs, it's not like Enter the Gungeon where it's just like, oh, you pick up guns, you pick up power-ups, you get both of them. Purely power-ups, your guns just on or automatically rotate every like 15 seconds, so it's entirely just chance-based if you have something good for a little bit or some hot garbage.
That's interesting, but that doesn't sound that much fun.
No, it's not great.
I really want to like enter the Gungeon more. Just I'm not a big bullet hell guy
Yeah.
like you are.
I tried.
I love the look of it. It plays well. The guns are fun. Everything's good. Just
If you don't like bullet hells, though, it's
Yeah.
like
I
peak
don't-
bullet hell.
yeah, I don't mind like the non-boss rooms. Just some bosses where it's like a
Yeah.
shitload of things that you have to dodge. I'm just like, yeah,
It's
just
just
gonna get.
It's just a puzzle.
my advice
It's
is
a
keep in
dynamic
mind,
puzzle.
it's just a puzzle. Yeah, like the patterns
play
are always the
puzzles.
same. It's just once you play enough,
Yeah, that's my.
you like
problem.
puzzles. Puzzles are quality. Yeah, that's I bought it entirely to have something new to talk about, and it's just okay.
All right. That's fun. Cool. I play Darkest Dungeon on PC. I really enjoy it. It's kind of pretty fun. I could see on Switch how it might be kind of clunky, like control-wise, but
I feel like you're right.
I'm really enjoying it, especially as you start like unlocking stuff. Weird concept. I know Dylan's a big fan of this like concept, but like when you start unlocking stuff and like you like allows you to progress further and like do more. It's a wild concept.
Now, let me ask you a question. Uh-oh. Should I get back into it? I only have it on my Switch.
I don't
Should I
know.
get back
I don't know. Like I think the thing with that game is it has a lot of depth and it takes time to like really start. First of all, don't be married to your characters. Like it's okay to
Oh.
lose characters.
I
I think that's like
I'm-
something like some people might have a hard time like getting past. Is like you're always getting new stock of new characters to get into your party, and the game is made to be brutal. I'm also playing on the easiest difficulty, which might be the recommendation for a new player, especially if they just want to like
It's the right way to do it.
if they just want to play the game and experience the game and not have to worry about the difficulty because it is a hard game. I think that might be the thing to do. Whatever Dylan's doing right now.
I have forgotten to charge my phone.
But I would put it. I would
It's
actually start
emergency.
playing it between during the loading screens of Destiny. I would just have it on my computer and just like, all right, I'll just work my way down this dungeon, and then when we load in, I just play, and then I'll go back to it since it's very turn based.
Yeah, I'm
I really enjoy it
no,
on PC.
give me more updates as time goes on.
Maybe I'll
I-
stream it for you while you're working one day.
That would be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've been playing that on the side, and then the other game is Foundation, which is like a city builder. I'm
I
actually
was gonna ask if that's a city builder.
yeah, it's a
Sounds
city
like
builder.
A city builder.
I've been recording it for this series I'm going to do. I'm going to put on our YouTube channel. I think I
We have
need
a
like
YouTube channel now.
5 more episodes to record, and then that'll be it for that. And then I'll continue playing it on the side, but I won't record anything else. But about 5 more episodes. I was up till like 3 or 4 a.m. on Friday to Saturday, just recording stuff. I really enjoy it, but it's still early access, and you can tell. Like it just like the edges are very like rough and stuff like that.
Do they at least have the foundation of the game? there?
Yes, the foundation is good. Conceptually, it's good. It's just there's some rough edges, but I am enjoying it.
Did you enjoy that?
Yes,
Did you like my foundation joke?
it was very slick. I kind of want. I bought Tropico 6, and I kind of want all of us to have Tropico 6 so we could all play against each other because it's four-player multiplayer. But Dylan's PC is not strong enough.
Dude, this thing is actually a fucking brick. Like, nothing could beat it in a fight. This is like solid metal. Yeah, it's very strong.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I think Foundation's fun. I'll have some videos up. If you guys are interested, you guys can watch it. And then we'll go from there. I got to do editing, so usually editing takes forever.
All right. On to the big
Non-gaming
stuff, huh?
related. Actually, I forgot. I have watched The Hobbit, the cartoon. Have
Oh,
you
the
seen
old
that
one
before?
from the 80s or the
Yeah.
70s or something like that?
Yeah, I
Why,
like that. I never watched it before. It's like, cool, I guess I'm gonna watch it. I watched it. It's the same
that's
story.
fair enough.
Yeah.
No,
but-
are you kidding me?
Yeah.
It's the same story. Who knew?
They actually they followed the better movies to a T. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
on to the top game of the year, 2019, 2018. What year did it come out?
2019. Yeah.
Was it our game of the year? I don't remember. Probably,
It was up
probably
there.
some roguelike.
It was definitely a shooter.
Top
Oh, no,
three,
no.
yeah.
Slay the Spire was our game last year.
Mhm.
But this was a
Yeah.
very close. It's still the best BR, right?
Yeah, best BR. Got a little bit better, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
So
I like this map.
Apex Legends Season 7 launched. They pumped out a new map, a new legend, and then some other stuff. But
Yeah.
let's talk about the map first.
You want to talk about good and then bad?
Yeah, let's go through good. Let's talk about the map. I think the map is outstanding.
Cool ass colors. That's
Dude.
what I'll say.
Yeah, I love the colors. I love the bright colors.
I like the flow of it.
The density.
Mhm.
Like you're
Yeah.
always there's never like a moment where you're like trying to like get to the next spot where the loot is. Like there's loot constantly in with loot.
I will say
Constantly,
the
but not too
density
much.
Yeah.
fucks me up a little bit. I get lost. I mean, that could just be like a new map thing, but
Mhm.
like I can't figure out where to. Like you guys would be above me somehow. It's like I don't know how you guys got up there. I'm just down here in this little pit. I don't know how to get up.
I think the verticality, there's a lot of underground areas, there's a lot of like multi-story areas. Yeah, it's just very dense. I want to say the map feels smaller than Kings Canyon. Just for the
think it
amount of
is.
times, like we're always engaging in fights all the time. Like
Yeah.
there was a
we've had,
couple
like-
moments there's like 5 different parties like
Yeah.
banging it out
I mean,
at the
that's-
same time.
That's always kind of been an Apex thing, but it does feel a little bit higher. Like it feels like we've gotten into like 5th, 6th, 7th parties like multiple times this week, which doesn't always happen.
Yeah.
But you know that's just the Apex thing in general. The fights are fun.
Dude,
They're,
so much fun.
The areas are cool to get around.
Yeah.
The new legend, Horizon, is a lot of fun with this new map, just because like you said there's so much up and down. You use that little jet. What do you
The
call
grav
that?
lift?
The tactical. The
Yeah.
grav lift. Yeah, that thing's fun. I
Yeah.
suck with her ult.
I was watching videos with the grav lift. Apparently, the grav lift goes through ceilings and floors. So if you're on the bottom floor, it'll go through the building to the roof. So technically, if someone's camping the roof, you could toss it under them and launch them off.
I like that.
Interesting.
I was like, oh, that's really cool.
I would say I haven't used it in the correct ways, really.
It's a lot of fun when you do use it. And that tactical refresh is really quick, doesn't it?
Pretty quick. Yeah, it's I want to say like sub 20 seconds.
I was watching
It's
Shroud.
very surprising.
I watched Shroud play with that character today. I was like, this game is wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you should watch my gameplay. It's actually pretty good too. It's
Yeah.
number one.
You're not
Shroud
bad.
level.
I mean, you're
Yeah,
close
yeah.
to Shroud. Yeah.
Yeah, number.
I mean,
number
he's a
one
little
gamer.
better at clicking on heads, but
That's,
do got
that's
some-
my secret. I don't click. I just do this.
it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I I haven't watched a lot of this season. I actually do enjoy watching like ranked people play like high level ranked Apex competitive stocks. Um, I wanna watch a
fun.
little bit more, just see like
It's fun.
how everything is going down.
I'll send you the link to the one gameplay that Shroud put on his YouTube. It's pretty fun to watch actually. Because like remember we were talking about how like we're always feeling like getting third, fourth, fifth partied. He had the same videos of like getting multi-partied also. I was like, oh yeah, and it just reminded me of our time getting in that situation. I was like, yeah, that was a lot of fun.
We've had a couple where we actually came out on top.
Yeah.
Where it's just like 4 or 5 teams in a row just came
Yeah.
at us when we just somehow won.
So, yeah, man, I'm a really big fan of the character. I can't wait to unlock it. The map is fantastic. What about the new car you drive around in?
Car is kind of fun.
Feels good.
It doesn't feel bad. Like I was a little bit worried that it would like ruin the Apex nature,
Mhm.
you know, of the game, but
Mm-hmm.
you know, it's no big deal. I would say we haven't really used it all that much.
Mhm.
We pretty much only use it to like get into the circle.
Which is
Yeah.
We
I mean,
yeah, and
Like,
you get
which
into the
is
circle
fun.
really quick.
Smaller
It's very
map.
fast.
yeah, but we haven't used it to like attack people or anything, which I feel like would be the most fun you would get out of it.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
know you can mount items on it, like the Rampart's minigun, and then Caustic's gas things.
We don't play those characters.
Maybe I wonder what Gibraltar's dome would be like.
You could throw it on there. There wasn't
A moving dome would be kind of neat.
Yeah. I feel like it's unnecessary.
Yeah.
The only one I'm interested in is Rampart. To just like fight another, like have car battles, you know.
Oh man, wouldn't
That
that be
would
a
be
great
cool.
game mode?
Yeah.
The game mode is you can't get off of it. You have to stay on it, and then you
Dude,
you
they
just
could
drive around,
what
warthog
if
around.
that's their next limited
LP.
time mode is just gonna be they're gonna create a racetrack.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be squads of 3 and a driver and 2 gunners basically. That'll be cool.
That would be real cool. Yeah, I think it's wonderful. I'm very happy with it. Anything talk about the map or the new character?
I've got nothing you guys haven't said. New character, I don't know that much about, just because I don't look into it nearly as much. But it's a good map. I mean, makes me want to play Apex. I'm not nearly as into it as you two, but it's enough that I want to play some more.
Aw.
I know.
Because you want to play or because you want to spend time with us? Watch your
Let's
words.
say
yeah.
like we'll call it a straight 50-50 right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Like with King's Canyon, we'd call that like an 80-20 split for you guys. But now it's nice and even.
Okay, that's fair.
Fair enough. Let's talk about the battle pass.
Yeah.
Oof. It's
Yeah.
pretty bad.
Battle pass, more like bad pass. Get it? Battle, like bad. But instead of battle, it's 2 D's.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah. The whole situation kind of screams to me that they just wanted it to be like 2 times longer to complete. They knew people would complain. So they just bump it up a little bit so that way when they bring it down, they can be like, see, we listened.
Yeah, and that's exactly what happened. So if people don't know, the Battle Pass came out. They did a redesign of it, and essentially it made it 4 times longer to complete. And then people, of course, Reddit and people and Twitter and all that stuff turned into fire. And then Apex came back, and they this is what they said. We've seen a lot of feedback about the Battle Pass progression being too slow. So today we shipped the following changes. And they just like reduce the whatever requirements, and essentially it makes it 2 times longer than the previous version, right? So they overdo it so they can correct it to get to really where they want. It's like a negotiation tactic.
I use that all the time.
And then they said some context. 2 goals for the Battle Pass in Season 7. 1, make it engaging for the entire length of the season, and 2, encourage you to try out new legends and playstyles. I think those
There's
are all
a third goal.
cop-outs. Yeah, third goal.
We want money.
Sell tiers.
Yeah.
Because there was the next day of the Battle Pass, they actually did an AMA on Reddit. And one of the statements they made was, based on the data, they found a majority of people completed the Battle Pass 2/3 into the season. So they wanted to give. This is their reasoning. This is terrible reasoning. We wanted to have people have something to work towards for a whole season instead of finishing it a month before the season ends. So their strategy was to extend the battle pass by making it harder rather than just add more shit for them to achieve in the battle pass.
Just add some post battle pass like hard challenges or something.
Yeah, just like, how about just Apex packs? Every 5 levels after you complete the battle pass is an Apex pack. I feel like that would have been a great addition.
That
Been good
would have
for
actually been friendly.
people who play the game.
Or
so
crafting
not
materials.
them.
Not even an Apex pack. Just give them crafting materials. Something earnable. Or you alternate crafting material, Apex. Like, there's so many variations they could have done.
Literally, I have probably the best idea. Just don't change it. It was fine.
Yeah, nobody wanted
People were
this.
still playing it. Like, if you enjoy
Yeah.
Apex, once you max out your battle pass, you're not just completely quitting. Right?
Yeah. So, like, as much I'm having fun playing Apex, parts of me doesn't want to because it, like, encourages them to. The more people keep playing it, the
It's
more
not
they
just
stick
playing,
to it, right?
that you have
It's also
to,
buying, yeah.
You have to spend money. Like they'll see,
Yeah.
they know that you're playing it and not spending money.
So hopefully people don't spend as much money, but I doubt it because there's whales out there,
Oh yeah,
right?
Yep.
And that's really their target audience is the whales, right?
Yeah, because there's many people who post about it online. There's a lot of people who just play the game, don't go on forums about it.
Yeah. And then the FOMO, right? Oh, I got 10 levels left. I'll just buy the rest of the 10 levels of the season pass.
and, I think like the first Fortnite pass first like battle pass I ever did. I bought
yeah.
like 5 levels or something because we started late, and I was like, well, I want to at least get to 100. Got
Might
so
as well.
close.
Yeah.
So worth it?
No, I don't play Fortnite anymore.
Hey, next year Fortnite's gonna be on Unreal 5.
Well, we still won't play Fortnite.
Yeah, I know. So that's kind of the bad. So it's such a, like, gameplay wise, it's such a great addition they did, and then it's then bittersweet because of the battle pass.
I mean, personally, I wasn't planning on getting into the battle pass just because we don't really play battle royales as much as we were in the past.
Mm-hmm.
But it sucks for people who are like invested in Apex culture.
Yeah.
Want to get that stuff. You have to spend a lot more time, especially if you have a job.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just play all the time.
Dude.
You have no chance almost.
None. I mean, we played some,
Wow.
and I think I'm only at 2,
Yeah.
level 2, and usually
Yeah,
by
we
now it would be like level
played
5, 6.
Played a decent amount.
Yeah.
Although we haven't been going at all for like the challenges or whatever. So
There's no
it's
point. These
possible we'll be
challenges
higher
are
up, yeah.
obscene. The challenges are ridiculous. I couldn't believe how
I
ridiculous.
haven't even looked at any of them.
Dude, one of the dailies was 50 supply bins.
I feel like that's not that hard on this
No.
map though.
Yeah, but before
It's
it
not
was
hard,
like
but that's a lot
10.
of time.
It was like
Still.
10. Yeah.
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 20,000.
I mean,
like,
it sucks.
I think one was like not 20,000 damage. That was like a
One is
no.
survived
One was
75
20,000.
minutes.
75
Yeah,
minutes. Yeah.
The one
Which-
that gets me the most. It's literally
Which was wild to me because I only play that game for like an hour. And
Yeah.
of course, most of the time that you're playing, you're alive, but
But still,
you go down for whatever reason.
I think some of the other ones, like the rewards doesn't scale. So like one of the rewards was play 2 games, get a star, right? But then I saw play 6 games, get a star. Play 5 games as X person, get 1 star or 2 stars. So like, it doesn't even scale. Like the rewards don't scale with the amount of effort. So it's just shit like that. You're just like, this is
strange
fucking garbage.
decisions all around. Yeah.
Yeah.
Will that stop me from playing the game just regularly for fun a couple times a week? No, but
I'm just not going to spend money now.
yeah, I'm not gonna spend any money. It sucks for people who
Yeah.
really want that, level 100. What is it, R99 skin this
Yeah.
this
It
time?
looks cool. It doesn't look like
Yeah.
it doesn't transform though.
I don't know. I haven't
Yeah.
looked into it at all. I
By
have
the way-
no chance of getting it.
R99's back on the loot pool. Man, that gun feels so good. I was feeling it yesterday.
I like it. It's not my favorite.
I had the R99 and then the longbow as my two guns. Man, that one game where I like did a really good job. Those were the two weapons I was using.
Just feeling yourself.
Yeah, I did. I knocked one guy. I was like, I saw him, so I slid down the hill while still shooting him, like sliding past him. Knocked him. Man, that just feels this is juicy. Juicy.
Yeah. Getting around Apex, just running around, using the tactical to fucking jump around and shit. It's a good game. The movement, top tier.
Gunplay is fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just well made.
Respawn TDM mode. Make a TDM control mode.
Titanfall 3. And make
Titanfall
it its
3.
own game. Yeah.
They'll make Titanfall 3 when Apex starts to wane.
Keep making bad decisions like this, and it might be sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyways, Apex, at the top of its game, except for the non-gaming parts. We'll leave it at that.
The monetization parts are garbage.
Yep.
All right, let's get into some quick
Xbox.
news.
Tell me
Xbox
about
news.
Xbox.
Game Pass. EA Play is coming November 10th on launch, new console launch. And one of the games coming is Jedi Fallen Order.
This is November 10th.
November 10th.
Hey,
So it's around the corner.
good stuff. Wanted to play that game for a while.
Me too.
November 10th, Aiden.
So
Better-
it's on my list. It's on my list of play.
I don't care about the 10th. I only care about the 12th.
That's fair.
10th is our grandma's birthday.
Oh, yes. Okay, I care about the
Damn.
10th. Sorry.
Yeah.
For shame, you garbage person.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
November 10th. I think Titanfall 2. We should download that. Play some of that.
Already own it. I will download that. Happy to. I actually still never beat the
I
campaign.
will play it.
Yeah.
It's a good
Dude,
campaign.
Dude, top 5 all time.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I played like the first few levels and I enjoyed it. I just never beat it for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I want to do Titanfall
Jedi
2.
Fallen Order. Not a bad game.
Yeah,
I
I'm
suggest
excited
you
for
both
that.
play it.
I'm very excited for it. I kind of want to do Battlefield 5. I keep talking about it with you because
No.
it's there.
Absolutely no.
I mean, how many
Okay.
patches? Like, what's the current state of the game?
Bad.
Is it?
Yeah, I'll play another
Yeah.
Battlefield with you, just not that
Yeah.
one.
I'll play
Jeez.
Battlefield 1. I'll play Battlefield 3, 4. I'll play the one where it's cops and robbers.
Hardline. Ooh, I'll do
Hardline,
that
yeah.
one. We should do that one. Let's do
I'll play all of
Titanfall,
those.
and then we'll do Hardline.
Yeah, I will not play Battlefield 5. It's a dog shit terrible game. It's terrible.
Brutal.
Yes, that was over World War II shooters like 15 years ago.
So savage. Maybe because I'm old. I like to play a little older style thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I generally enjoy those games. I like them. That setting.
Either
It's
way.
a bad game. It's a bad game.
Either way. So that's Game Pass. EA Play's coming. I think that's a big for people that I think people that are behind on games. I think that's a great addition, right? Obviously.
That's a good addition no matter what.
Yeah.
If you like games, that's just more games.
It's a
I will
lot.
probably try FIFA again and realize that I still don't like it, but
Oh, should we play FIFA
Yeah,
together
sure.
just to fuck around?
I'm about it.
I like just a non-competitive FIFA every once in a while.
Oh, what about is there a golfing game?
Tiger Woods.
Play against each
Maybe.
other. Play some golfing.
I mean, I guess we'll see.
I'd rather just
bored.
play golf with friends.
Well, I mean, that's fair. I can't argue with that. That is a fun game. Also, I can't disagree.
I mean, I meant like in real life, we could all go get a golf cart and ride it around.
Oh, we should. You know, what we should do go golfing with Robbie, but not do golf part, and then just drink while he golfs.
Yeah, dude, I like hitting the golf ball. The first hit,
Yeah,
just
after
hitting it
that,
as
it's
far as you
garbage.
can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we go driving range.
No, I want to drive the cart too.
Okay, fair
I want
enough.
to do. Yeah.
What if we did this? We'll do it with Robbie. We'll hit off the tee, but then he has to do the rest off the
Yes.
same ball.
Mhm.
Like we'll tee him off, and then he has to do the rest, and then we just
Yeah.
drive him from like where the balls go.
Yeah, that'll be
I
fun.
love that.
Or we alternate. So like one person hits the tee, we all play one ball, right? And then the next person does the next hit, and then we alternate until we get into the
they-
hole, and we do 18
I think
holes
they
that
would
way.
kick us out. I don't think you're allowed to golf that way. I'm not a golf expert though.
We'll be renegades.
Yeah, you still pay the money.
Yeah,
It takes
Like,
less time.
And
I
then
feel like they'll be fine with
it takes more time. Definitely takes more time.
Possibly.
yeah. Slice. Let's get back to Xbox news. Other Xbox news: Bethesda, Starfield. They talked about it. No multiplayer is going to be made. It's just going to be a single player adventure. They also talked about them redoing the. And this bothers me because they're rebuilding the engine. They're not using a new engine,
New one.
right? They're
Yeah,
revamping the
cars.
engine, and they've revealed the engine is the same engine they're going to use essentially for Elder Scrolls 6, and it will focus on procedural generation as will help create life within the game settings, and the universe of Starfield will be so much larger than 76. How do you feel, Aiden, about procedural generation in a game like Elder Scrolls or Starfield?
Do you guys remember the procedurally generated quest in Fallout 4?
I never played Fallout 4.
That's right. Well, they're hot trash. They're not good in any way. Like, you do them for a while and you're just like, okay, let's get to the end of this quest line, and then you realize there's no end. And they're all just dumb little fetch quests. Like,
I did do that.
Bethesda,
Those are done. Yes.
yeah, Bethesda in game design, they're good at building worlds, basically.
Something curated. Like, just
Yeah,
curate the
that's-
world. That's why people play these games.
Yeah, like the other parts, they've never really been fantastic at. Like music, almost always good. Combat, hot garbage. Progression, usually hot garbage. Story, sometimes they hit, usually they don't.
Yeah. They're no
I don't think
CD
building
Projekt
this
Red.
system is going to help them.
Yeah. I think it's just a way for them to like make content without making content, right?
Yeah,
Like,
it's to say like, hey, we have literally infinite amounts of quests,
mhm.
but who cares if none of them are good?
So they went on to say, while there will be randomly generated in-game content, Howard did clarify that this does not mean the in-game world itself will be randomized. It will be a blanket experience for all with minor differences. I don't know what that means.
Probably means that
Like
sometimes
blankets.
it walks left and other times it walks right. Knowing top.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
who knows, like, who knows what they're going to do? I think Bethesda, as much as they have, like, a lot of hits, their more recent stuff has been misses. And
That's fine. I mean, that's one of their more recent things, right?
what?
Fallout 4 was okay.
I mean, 76 is a more recent thing.
It's like, yeah, Fallout 4 was like
It's-
6 or 7 years ago.
Yeah, it's a while ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been
Like-
been a while.
I kind of want us to jump into 76 as a meme.
I'd play it.
It's not worth it.
Like, well, in
It's
its
not
current
going to be
state.
worth it.
In its current state, because like at launch state, yeah, obviously hot garbage, but it's in a much different. It's been a few years now. It might be a much better place.
That's true. But what genre will you describe it as?
It's called the meme genre. We're gonna play it as a
Fun
meme.
with your friends.
Yeah. That's really what
I
it's
want-
about. Like,
I want to hit you in the head with a shovel.
yeah. So that's just kind of like a fuck around game in my mind. But who knows? We'll see. We'll see. I think maybe with Microsoft money, it allows them to fuck around a little or do better instead of trying
Yeah.
to like come up with reasons to make like monetization strategies that was Fallout 76.
Release something that's actually all around good, not just good parts with some hot trash interspersed.
Yeah, exactly. Because I think even Wolfenstein Youngblood got shat on, right? It wasn't a good launch, which sucks because the Wolfenstein series in general is a fantastic IP.
It's one of the goats.
I didn't have BJ Blazkowicz or whatever. Right?
They had their kids. It was their
Yeah.
daughters. But it, like there was some monetization stuff on there, and like there's a lot of like sketchy stuff in Youngbloods that people didn't like. I mean, it's on Game Pass right now, so if you want to see what that's about.
Actually,
You haven't sold me on it.
I don't enjoy those Wolfenstein games.
I do think
all that
it's more open world, so and it's like a co-op open world, like you can be one of the two sisters and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm not convinced to try it.
I just
maybe-
don't like the feel.
I don't
of
need an
them.
open world wolf.
No,
Yeah.
nobody wanted that. I think people that play Wolfenstein or Doom, They want that curated
Yeah,
experience.
You want that point A to point B, just
Yeah.
immaculately world.
And I think that's always like Bethesda's strong suit. Like, just create a strong single player experience. Don't like nobody plays these games for an open world experience or a non-linear
In
experience.
some
How about that?
cases.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Nintendo news. I'm not a Pikmin fan, but Pikmin 3 Deluxe sold a fuck ton, which is great.
Yeah. Never been less surprised that something beat a Wii U version. So
I mean,
good for them, though.
Play this game.
Yeah.
Not committed.
Isn't Pikmin just like a Animal Crossing type game?
No.
It's like a
Like a RTS
RTS puzzle game.
puzzle.
Oh, is it? I don't know. I've never played.
Yeah, like
never played the series.
it's a great game. I've already bought it full price once. I don't really want to do it again.
Sure.
So it's good though. If you like it, you like it.
Yeah. PlayStation news. PlayStation's coming out on the 12th. I've been scouring the internet trying to figure out how I'm going to get one because I'm actually more excited to purchase that over the Series X because I own a 1X, right?
And there are actual games coming out
And
for
they
it.
got games. Like, I'm still on the fence with Demon's Souls, but I may end up picking it up. But I also have a catalog of PlayStation games I have yet to play.
Like honestly, if you just go through the PS Plus ones, you're going to be fine.
Yeah, because God of War is on the PS Plus, and so like that alone is almost worth it for me.
Yeah.
I saw some stuff on Miles Morales. Miles Morales looks like a great game. It only takes like 8 to 10 hours to beat the campaign.
That's fine.
Which is fine. A good, strong single player experience is pretty meaningful. The next gen quality of it is really cool. I was watching some videos. The time it takes to go from the start menu to loading into your save file is literally 2 seconds.
I'm gonna need proof on that.
I saw videos of it. It's amazing. Legit amazing. To go from starting the game to the start menu skips all the like developer loading stuff.
Splash screens.
Yeah, all of it skipped. Because I saw a person compare the
Tight.
PS4 and the PS5 version of the game, and it skips all of it. It was pretty impressive. Not to mention a lot of the there's some cool next gen stuff with lighting and reflections and stuff. Like when you're swinging through the cities, it was really neat. And they were comparing like Spider-Man and then Miles Morales and the difference between the engines. Even though it's the same engine, one's just up to the next level. I thought it was just really cool showcase of like what the console can do.
Does this one have puddles?
Yeah, the puddle fiasco from Spider-Man. I thought it was just really neat. It was really cool, so I'm excited. I'm really excited for Godfall. I think I'm too excited. It's going to disappoint me, but essentially it feels like a fantastical, stylized Monster Hunter in a way.
Monster Hunter.
Yeah,
Cool.
so like you get materials to upgrade, to craft your armors, and then you get more materials to upgrade your armors, and it's same for your weapons. I think it's a 3-player co-op game, and the endgame content has roguelike elements.
There are 3 of us.
Dude, it might be the next game we jump into. What's kind of cool is since we're not probably going to get PS5s at launch, and the game is a launch title, they can like push patches for all the bugs by the time we're ready to play. By the time we get consoles, they'll have like their first update already. But some bad news about the PS5. The hard drive is is a big issue, right? The max capacity on the solid state is 825. The usable capacity is 667 gigabytes. Ooh, yikes. And furthermore, a little bit more sucky is the internal slot that's there for like upgrading for NVMe. It's going to be disabled at launch because Sony wants to make sure third-party SSDs are compatible not just with the bandwidth but also form factor within that slot, which makes sense, but it's just kind of a bummer.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Also, from day one, you can plug in an external hard drive, but it's only used to store PS4 titles. You cannot put PS5 titles on it.
It's too bad. So you're gonna be able to play like
Store.
2 or 3 games on this bad boy, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm thinking of like COD, unfortunately.
Yeah. So like the Xbox Series S, I think only has like 300 and something usable storage.
insane.
Yeah.
And then to get the
So, almost makes it
proprietary expansion slot,
not worth
you
buying.
might as well bought an X at that point.
Yeah.
I think it's great. I think the S is specifically targeted at people that buy one game or two games a year, or that are primary like PlayStation or PC or Switch owners that want to jump in Game Pass because they recognize the value of Game Pass. I think that's
Understand why they're doing it, but
Yeah.
it's still, to me, it makes it an unviable system.
Yeah, like it's. I don't know why they couldn't just have kept the 1 terabyte. Just like they're already eating the cost. Like just do the
Yeah.
terabyte because I think you're. Also, we're not the target audience for a Series S either, right? It's the parent with a really young child that's like, oh, I just get this cheaper version kind of thing. Because if I was a parent, that's probably what I would do.
Yeah. Fair enough.
You know, like, oh, here's the new hot stuff, but it's not as expensive. Yeah, let's fucking do this. As a Game Pass machine. It's just a Game Pass machine at this point. So, yeah, so that's the PS5. Also, I did see that the PS5 is not supporting 1440 displays. It's either 1080p displays or 4K or 8K displays, which is a little sad. It's a little unfortunate.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't affect me, but it's a weird choice.
Yeah. It's a weird choice. Other than that, just either way, it's still not going to stop me from getting one.
What's going to stop you from getting one?
Not being in stock.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say availability, but those are
Yeah.
the same things.
Yeah. Just trying to buy that $400 version, that digital only version.
Yeah. I cannot wait until I find one before you without even trying. I'm going to rub it in your face so hard.
You know what? If I find one for you, I'll buy one for you.
Okay, fair. I'll do the same for you.
Yeah.
Aiden, I will not buy one for you. You live too far
I
away.
live in a
fine.
different state.
Far away.
Yeah.
My boy
It's
Tim.
okay.
My boy Tim. He says like on
Wait.
Xbox Series X.
We all know Tim. All of us know Tim.
Our boy Tim.
I
He
mean, he is mainly your boy.
Yeah, he's my
We
best
just
friend.
know him.
Yeah.
We're virtual boys.
He texts me. He's like, "Hey, I'm gonna go hunting for it on launch day. You want me to pick one up?" I was like, "No, because you live in like Arizona. Like to ship that and send it to me like costs way more. Plus the hassle. Like it's fine. I can wait." It's
I was
You'll
thinking
get
like
one.
most retailers have come on and said like, yeah, it's not gonna be like a walk in and buy one type deal,
yes. So
just because they don't want people queuing up.
yeah, because of COVID, and then also there's so Target said you can pre-order, you can order it for pickup online, but you can't walk in and pick it up, right? So you can do pickup or delivery online the day of or day before. There's like a whole entire like there's sheets. Of course, there's like websites that like give you details. It's same like that across the board. Walmart will open up for Series X at one time on the 10th, but on the 12th for the PS5, there will be 4 windows to place your order for a PS5. So,
Oh, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah,
Probably just
so-
gonna have to.
what I would say, if you're really interested, Aiden, make sure your Walmart account is fully set up with your address, your credit card info,
Oh,
and
I'm
then at those time slots, refresh the page. If you can grab it, grab it. If you can't, you can't.
trying all my stock in Sam's Club.
I just have my alerts for Walmart, Amazon. Best Buy says they're not going to have any in brick and mortar stores at all. It's all online. GameStop's been kind of quiet about it, but I've been seeing a lot of pictures on Instagram of the in-store like warehouse, like back rooms of the consoles like stacked.
Someone got fired for one of those pictures.
Oh, really? That
Yeah.
sucks. Sucks for
Posted
him.
on like our gaming, and they found out.
That sucks. So I think GameStop's. I don't know if you're gonna be able to purchase there, but you can definitely do your pickups there. But yeah, good luck to whomever. I don't think I'm gonna try that hard. I know Dylan's not.
No, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna do it. If
other
it
great-
happens, it happens.
Other great news: N7 Day was yesterday. If no one knows, it's a Mass Effect thing. and they made an
It's his
announcement.
birthday also.
Who's?
Just Allison.
Oh, happy. Oh yeah, Annyeong.
Happy birthday.
Mass Effect Legendary Edition, which is the trilogy remaster, got announced. It's going to be $60. It's official. BioWare stated they've been working on updating the texture, shaders, models, effects, and technical features of the 3 titles. The goal is not to remake or reimagine the original games, but to modernize the experience so fans and new players can experience the original work in its best possible form. I hope it's a real remaster. If it's just like a texture visual update, I'm not interested in it.
Interesting. Man.
I'm not just doing, from what it sounds like, that for $60.
Yeah, because
Play,
I'll tell you
right?
what,
Maybe.
playing Mass Effect
Possibly.
1 now, yikes.
No,
Big yikes. They further went to say
like one of my least favorite inventory management systems in any game ever.
fucking brutal. Brutal.
Thinking about except for the first mission.
They went to say super sharp resolution, faster frame rates, and beautiful visual enhancements. The game will be single-player based content with DLC for all the 3 titles, plus all the promo armors and packs, all remastered and optimized in 4K. Which is a little sad because Mass Effect 3 multiplayer was a lot of fun.
Heard that. Never played it. Doesn't.
It was good. It was
Yeah.
better than it should have been.
Yeah, it was a lot. It's just a horde mode. They're all horde modes, and it was a solid horde mode. I actually really enjoy Andromeda's horde mode, their multiplayer, other than the loot progression part of it. But the gameplay itself, I really enjoyed. But I loved Andromeda's gameplay.
Good gameplay.
The gameplay was fantastic.
Yeah.
It was other parts.
Yeah.
I still like Andromeda for the most part.
It's I still mean to go back and actually give that a second shot. They've fleshed it out a little bit since I bought it digitally. So
I think
download it.
now it's in a great state. But to be honest, I didn't really play Mass Effect for the story part of it.
So
That's
I
fair.
loved the story at 1, 2, and
Yeah.
3.
Like I was talking
Yeah,
to a buddy
I
of
love
mine
it too.
about it, and I was like, I can't even remember the story. Like,
Oh, Shepard.
yeah, I got Shepard, but I was like from sequel to sequel, I was like, the story never stuck with me. I was just like always skipping dialogue and cutscenes and stuff like that because I just wanted
know
to play
what?
the game.
You know what Shepard's favorite food is?
Shepherd's pie.
Fuck. Yes.
I do love shepherd's pie.
Me too.
It's going to be
Good
available spring 2021 for Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC, with forward compatibility and targeted enhancements on Series X and PlayStation 5 at a later date.
I don't know if you noticed this, but it's not coming out on Switch.
No.
Surprise.
It's a bit of a letdown, I'm gonna be honest, man.
You really want to
would
play the
buy
game
it.
on Switch?
I would not
If
have
it
expected it to be a thing.
No.
If it worked well, I would for sure play it on Switch.
I mean, if Witcher 3 is on Switch,
It
Yeah.
does not work well, though.
if you're
Is it-
just a
it
Switch
plays.
player,
Yeah.
then it works fine.
Yeah,
I just
I think Switch is
mean-
a great. They should put it on Switch because there's
Yeah.
a whole generation of kids that never played that series.
let me tell you something about these kids. Fuck them. I want to play it on Switch for myself. Fuck those kids. I enjoy the aspect of playing on Switch because I can play it handheld and watch something on TV. This is one of those games that I don't need to pay attention to since I've already played it.
Sure.
So I just want it's a good one of those games to me.
Yeah.
But in this current state, I gotta play it at one of my game stations.
Fair enough.
It's not as easy for me.
Fair enough. I guess you'll be playing Darkest Dungeon instead.
See.
All right, let's get a last piece
No.
of news. More shitty news from a major publisher, Activision. And
Yeah, we crossed
Cold-
this whole section out.
we did, but I want to talk about it. Cold War. Apparently, PlayStation is getting more exclusive content. Their Battle Pass has additional bonuses for PlayStation players. When they buy the Battle Pass bundle, they get an additional 5 tiers. On top of that, PlayStation Party bonus. So PlayStation players who party together receive an extra 25% bonus weapon experience. On top of that, PlayStation players get double XP bonus weekends or days once a month. And on top of that, they also get the Zombies Onslaught mode. That's 12. That's exclusive for a year.
Heck yeah, dude.
You know what? I'm coming around to this.
Yeah.
I think I'm actually gonna not buy this game. This game fucking was sucked. The beta sucked. I'll say it again. Sucked. I didn't have fun.
Yeah.
And
What about that first game?
I had a lot of fun that first game. That first game convinced me to buy it for 2 days. That's
Yeah.
how much fun I had.
And then we
Yeah.
played together,
Yeah.
and it was
And-
nothing but a shit show after that. Because that's like when everyone figured out all the cheating and the hacks. Dude, people were like doing crazy snipes on us. It was obscene.
Getting headshots into smoke, back to back.
From far distances, it was ridiculous.
I mean,
Yeah.
I understand why they were able to do it because
But-
they weren't actually doing it. But yeah, surprise, surprise, the game that they're rushing out
Yeah, had one less year of
is
development time.
shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they're being shitty about that shitty game.
Sucks for
On
Treyarch
top of that,
because it makes him look terrible. You know,
honestly, they should have pushed back. Like,
there's
should
no
have said no.
you're gonna
I
push
know-
back on your boss. That fucking
Yeah,
no.
you
Yeah,
say
I
it's
don't
not
think
ready.
Treyarch had any.
I don't think it would have mattered.
Yeah,
It's
they
either
had any
you do
ability
it,
to deny it.
yeah, or we cut you. It's one of those,
Yeah.
right? Like you do it, or we cut you.
Yeah,
And that's
you
it.
do it or someone else will.
Yeah, it's like
Why did they pause the other one? Wasn't the other team supposed to do it?
Sledgehammer.
What did they do? Yeah, weren't they supposed to be up this time?
Yeah, it would have been generally Sledgehammer's turn.
Yeah. So what did they do to get out of it?
Maybe they pushed
I
back,
assume they dropped the ball so insanely hard.
or maybe
Yeah.
they actually pushed back and they said, "Oh, we're not gonna be able to pull this off."
Yeah.
And they're like, "All right, bye."
So
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
don't think Sledgehammer has too much faith.
Yeah, so
So
it's bad. Lastly, last piece of news I thought was hilarious, which this is a game that should have been successful. This is a game that should have been a knockout of the park. Square Enix reported they lost 6.5 billion yen to Marvel Avengers, which equates to $16 million. They hit 60% of their volume plan.
yeah, it's literally one of the most popular IPs of all time, and they dropped the ball that badly.
So should have been, it's Avengers. This it's so bad. So I guess the game cost over 100 million to make, but only sold 3 million or so. Jesus.
How much I've heard about it, 3 million's more than I expected.
Yeah. Should have been a banger.
I don't
Yep.
think it was.
No.
It's not.
I would say the Ultimate Alliance probably did 3 that was a Switch exclusive probably did better than this fucking game.
Probably.
That game had a lot of
Probably
problems
actually made
too.
money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I bet you it did make money.
Yeah, dude. So that's the game news I have for the week. I don't know about you boys, but
No news.
I think this next week is going to be interesting with the console releases. We'll be busy playing the new content from Destiny. Probably more Apex.
Babble.
All right, let's call
I
it
think
a
that's
day.
it.
Thank you for listening, watching, and the things. And boy.
Bye bye.
Bye.